Hello collective, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, from spirits, and then I give you guys those messages, okay? So I have a few channel messages to start off, okay? But first, I have been sensing a lot of upgrades, a lot of shifts. Ow. Okay, but I feel like it's painful. Like there's an energy of like unlayering new truths that are very painful to take a look at, okay? So there could be certain things that you guys are needing to face in order to move forward here. And there could be some things, you know, as we're going into Mercury retrograde, a lot of things from the past like to come up, you know, past people, all right, past situations, things that you thought you were already moved on from. A lot of things like to bubble up to the surface, okay? A lot of underlying resentment, anger, pain, whatever it is. But I am getting that this is for your soul's betterment, okay? So as you're going through this shift, you're really kind of unlayering a lot of new truths about you that I feel like could be painful to look at, you know? But I think that is most importantly the main reason why I feel like spirit is allowing you to kind of go through this shift, okay? Maybe right now you're not feeling your best, okay? That is totally fine. All right, now every day we feel up to par, okay? Maybe some days you're feeling like, you know, you don't really want to go and conquer the world because the world just doesn't feel like you just don't feel like you want to face the world today. That is also okay. I feel like spirit is allowing you to go through these kind of transformations because you're going through such a big shift internally that it's actually like mirroring your outside world, if you guys get my drift, okay? But we're gonna get started. All right, spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, source, please allow me to receive the most accurate messages that I can at this moment in time. Thank you so much for guiding me. I ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to please guide and protect me as I communicate with my guides in spirit and tap into the wisdom of the universe. I respect this opportunity to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with pure intentions of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about me that isn't of the light, please go back to where you came from or turn to light if you choose, but stay away from me. Bless, bless, bless. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of the energy I'm getting from this. Back of the deck, Queen of letting life move through. So you're going through like a shift right now where it's like you have to kind of just let things flow. Go with the flow kind of energy, because you guys are revealing a lot of new truths about yourself that I feel like you have to accept in order to kind of, what's the best word for it? You have to accept in order to go through, okay? So it's like you have to accept these truths in order to reach new heights, okay? That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this, okay? Can we clarify more, Holy Spirit? I'm also getting like you guys are really tapped in, so you guys have the key to something here. All right, you guys have the key to something that is going to help you see something through a lens that is more it is more beneficial for you guys, okay? It's more substantial for you guys. Interesting. Okay, we have Queen of the Unapologetic and Queen of Success. Queen of Intuitive Knowing. So this is, yeah, you have like an intuitive knowing. I feel like Spirit is showing you that your intuition is very tapped in. Like you're going through such a shift right now because I feel like you're going through a lot of moments of clarity. You're seeing people for who they really are. You're seeing situations for what they really are. Okay, I feel like you're not sugarcoating things anymore. I got an energy of like maybe from the past you guys dealt with a lot of like sugarcoating and benefit of the doubt and kind of always having to make excuses for things. Right now I feel like Spirit is giving you that amount of protection to know that you can go through something with a new lens and have clarity for it without having to kind of backpedal either, okay? So the number 31 could be significant. That's speaking to me, okay? Maybe someone's 31, or maybe the date 31 could be significant. Yeah, but I am getting you are definitely excuse me, You are definitely protected, and you have a lot of transformative energies around you that are actually kind of guiding you to transform. Okay, maybe right now you're going through some sort of upgrade with your throat chakra, so your voice could feel a little closed off, or you feel like you're gaining your voice, or you feel like your voice is coming back to full full speed. I don't know, it's kind of that kind of energy. Yeah, I am seeing a lot of eyes right now, so there are a lot of eyes watching you. Okay, a lot of monitoring spirits, a lot of people watching what you're doing here. It's like your mind is able, like, it's like people are seeing your, like, people see that you're very powerful. You're definitely intuitive. People know that you're an intuitive because what you guys have intuitively either spoke out about or intuitively manifested is actually coming to the 3D. Okay, it's actually like it's coming to fruition basically. And I feel like people are seeing this happen. People are seeing your intuitive abilities skyrocket. Okay, so it's like it could have started as like a little idea or a little image, or this could even be you guys starting a business, or you guys starting some sort of storefront or something here, some sort of idea here that you guys have in your mind, like some sort of intuitive nudge to do something here. And I feel like it's actually something that I feel like is fully coming into fruition in the 3D that you guys could have been actually like working towards intuitively. So that's amazing. Okay. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting. A lot of people are seeing it. Like, a lot of people are seeing like you guys are manifesting something that you guys have brought from the 5D to the 3D. Okay. Wow. Someone could be getting someone could definitely be getting investigated right now. Okay, so you guys are definitely skilled I heard musicians. Okay, maybe someone's a musician. Someone is a skilled magician though. Okay, whatever you speak into existence, like I said, you guys can open some sort of new portal through your intuition. Like, you have very strong manifestation abilities. Okay, so you're accessing a lot of energy right now. You're accessing your true power. Okay. Yeah, okay. I feel like people are seeing you as like bougie. Okay, people are saying that you guys are going through an upgrade, or you guys are going through some sort of portal here where you guys are going to be able to you know, enjoy the finer things in life, really receive things that are of a high caliber. Okay, maybe in the past you guys had to kind of settle for less, or you were in this energy of like attracting people at a low vibration that would like keep you settling for less. But you guys are opening a new portal where you guys know that there is much more. I'm also hearing much more than meets the eye. So I feel like a lot of people are seeing you as much more than meets the eye. Okay, there's a lot more to you than I feel like a lot of people may have at first initially thought was. Excuse me. Yeah, someone's definitely trying to affect my throat chakra. I'm just saying. Someone has been doing a lot of magic on a skilled magician. I keep on saying musician. Yeah, you guys could definitely be skilled musicians. Okay, or you're meant to be a skilled musician. Okay, someone has been doing a lot of spell work, moon magic, just scrying into your energy, hence the monitoring spirits. Just a lot of people doing beauty spells on you. Like, there's been so many people trying to F up your energy, you guys. Okay, and I feel like this is why you guys are getting such a big upgrade, because you guys are being like exalted in front of a lot of people who have, like, I heard, mocked you, tore you down, didn't think you'd be anything. Yeah. Okay, wow. So back of the deck we have Twin Flame, and then we have Third Eye. Like I said, yeah, you're going through a third eye. I feel like you're going through a third eye awakening. Okay, you're able to see beyond the ordinary, what meets the eye, and I feel like people are seeing that about you. Okay, people are seeing you as like high. Yeah, I heard high demand. Okay. Yeah, someone has been doing magic on a twin flame reconciliation. Okay, I get this message frequently because I feel like there is a lot of people who don't want twin flames to reunite or reconcile or come together, because ultimately that will things are already shifting in the 3D. If you guys aren't aware, there's a lot of things already changing. Okay, a lot of people who are living in the dark, hiding in the dark, they're being exposed. Okay, the truth is coming to light. All right, and they can't run from the truth. So I am getting this energy of like, what's divinely guided is divinely guided. No matter how much magic they've been doing behind the scenes, no matter what they've been doing in the dark, it's going to be exposed one way or the other. Okay, and I feel like they're just putting themselves in a more of a dark pit. They're putting themselves more like they're digging their own grave, so to say, because I feel like if this is a divinely guided connection, no amount of magic is going to keep these two apart. Okay, because they're meant to do something for a divine reason. All right, and it's all about divine timing. They could think they're getting away with this magic, and I feel like it's to like build them some sort of spiritual what's a good word for it? Spiritual receipts, spiritual proof, so like they can get their karma when it hits, and it's gonna be a tough karma that hits, is what I'm hearing, because of the fact, yeah, someone's trying to like blow your light out, dim your light. And I feel like this karma is going to hit so hard because of all the magic that they've been consistently thinking they're getting away with. All right, I feel like if these two come together, there's going to be a really big vibrational shift, an alignment, okay, a universal alignment. And I feel like they're going to help lift the frequency of the universe. And this is why there's a lot of dark energies, even dark entities, people ridden with entities trying to stop this, because they have, you know, that spirit of hate, jealousy, envy, greed, wrath, all those things that are trying to stop the divine connection. Yeah, someone is trying to, and it's interesting how this light, like this candle won't light up. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's like someone's not, it's I feel like also someone's trying to get like your twin flame to not light up about you, or like not light up, have like a revelation about you. Hence why they're doing all these magic spells, these beauty spells, binding work, all this stuff, because they don't want this person to have a revelation about who you are to them. All right, interesting. And yeah, it's like someone is really trying to dim your light here. Okay, and this could be multiple people, this could be like organizations, all right, groups of people. A lot of people, it's like I'm hearing like be quiet, like people don't want you to speak the truth, don't want you to expose their own evil deeds. It's like a lot, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, you guys. Yeah, but I feel like cause and effect, you know, actions have consequences. At the end of the day, you have to, you know, step up to the plate. You have to take accountability for your actions. At the end of the day, you have to recognize your actions have consequences. The things that you put out come to you. The energy that you project comes back to you. What comes around goes around. I don't know how hard it is to understand this. I feel like karmics are so incredibly stubborn that they think that something magically is going to change, and all of a sudden their magic is going to make things suddenly work for them. Like if something like that is so easy. No, that's why they have to do this magic, because they have to kind of twist the narrative or manipulate circumstances, because they have to seem like they're in control. But God's in control. They're not in control. This black magic, okay, a lot of people were sending hexes and curses to you, okay, all these curses, these death spells, all right, people wanted to curse your money, okay, just curse everything in your life here. But you were being prepared. It's like behind the scenes, these people were doing all this black magic in the dark. Meanwhile, you were getting prepped by God. Like you were getting like in tune with the divine. You were getting closer to your spirit. Like you're making your enemies look dumb. This is the energy. Your haters hate to see you winning. They laughed at you, now they need you. They're looking very stupid, okay? Your prayers are very powerful. Very powerful. And I'm also getting like 360, okay, so, or 180. Like there's gonna be such a powerful shift in your energy that people are almost not gonna be able to recognize you. Something about you is gonna be so different or so profound that people are just gonna be like, whoa, like what changed? And this is all glory to God, you know? Glory to the Most High for helping you intuitively gain wisdom over certain situations and tap into certain, I heard relic. The word relic could be significant. Okay, someone could have a relic of something and help you tap into the inner wisdom and inner guidance, okay? Even if people are trying to put out your flame, okay? People don't want you to have the flame of God upon you. People want to, you know, say this about you, say that, whatever. People could even say that you're not divine or you don't have divine wisdom, divine clarity. There's just so many things people are trying to say. But I feel like a lot of people, with this black magic that they're doing is going to be effective. It's effectively taking place in their lives. Okay? So the magic that thing that's hitting you, it's like you're going through a preparation from the Most High. So you're actually being divinely guided. So this energy can't really touch you. Meanwhile, the energy they're spewing out, the energy they're sending out is the energy that they're carrying within themselves. You get what I mean? You get my drift? Okay. I feel like I don't have to keep on explaining it to you guys, because I feel like you guys understand it completely. Okay. So let's clarify some of these messages, Holy Spirit. Thank you. And I feel like these people were very cocky. Like they were like on their high horse for way too long is what I'm hearing from Spirit. All right, so the divine is humbling some people right now because they're thinking that they were these skilled magicians, illusionists, thinking that they can do whatever they can to bind you or bind other people to a certain circumstance. Like, I feel like your karma, like God put you on this plane. God put you in their timelines to give them karma so they can reap what they sow. I'm telling you, you guys are going through some sort of awakening here. All right? I feel like Spirit is like helping you tread forward. Okay? Give yourself compassion that you were never given. Yeah, that's a big message here. I feel like you guys could have stayed up, like having nights where you just were always having to be very patient and, you know, patiently waiting for the divine's answers to your prayers. And I feel like it's because you dealt with so much people who just weren't compassionate at all. They were very ruthless. They were takers. They could have even said that your life was always going to be something. Like they were cursing your life, cursing your name, all because they didn't want you to have your flowers here. Okay, there could be a lot of people thinking about you at this time. Okay, I am seeing a lot of people. I know Mercury retrograde is in effect, or it's soon to be in effect. So I feel like a lot of people are definitely thinking about you, thinking about past, you know, moments with you. Yeah, but there is an energy of you guys going through, or you guys intuitively moving forward here and knowing that at the end of the day, people's actions have consequences, okay? Yeah, all these illusions to gain control over you is... Oh my gosh, that was intense. Yeah, the moon. Okay, so moon magic, okay? Also, all this magic to make you like in fear, anxious. You guys just journaled, wrote things down, maybe kind of reflected, did a lot of deep reflection here. Yeah, you guys could be seen as lone wolves or people who like to do inner reflection, like to go within here. This is feminine energy, okay? Yeah, taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. So people could be seeing you as someone who's a very deep reflector, or self-reflector, I should say. Yeah. Journaling could definitely be helpful for you guys. Maybe you guys want to journal. Journal your thoughts, journal your experiences, certain things like that. Yeah, they were doing a lot of these deceptive tricks, like Decepticons. Like they were doing so much deceptive tricks to keep you in like a rejected energy. Like they wanted you to feel isolated, rejected, no one wants you kind of energy. Just putting a lot of fear into your mind. So negative. Yeah, because you're getting wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups here. Because you can do things on your own. You never needed these people. Hence the black magic they were doing. But this was all part of God's plan. So give it to God, which you guys did, is what I'm seeing. And I'm feeling like you guys are definitely, this is why you guys have so much stability in your energy. Okay? You're not in your bag. Alright, out the mess. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Alright, treat yourself to something shiny now and again. So maybe you guys want to treat yourself, okay? Yeah, but I am seeing you guys are going through some sort of reflection period as Mercury retrograde comes around, you know? So maybe there's a lot of things in depth to look at, you know, thinking about why maybe for a long time you dealt with feelings of apathy, okay? Maybe it's important to not just kind of like pour out your limited traumatic experiences into the next timeline that you're in. All right, live in a constant state of gratitude. Okay, coffee could be significant. Maybe someone likes coffee. Okay, you guys can like coffee. Lighthouses could be significant. Yeah, I am seeing that you guys are a light to a lot of people, or people are seeing you as a light in this world. And I feel like people just want you to open the window, okay? Open the door for them or open something to them. But I feel like your standards have exceeded, because a lot of these people were they were the main ones to cause this fear in you, this deception, even possibly wanting you to be in a delusional state of mind here, okay? Constantly wanting you to be in the dark about certain situations, feeling sad, feeling, apathetic about yourselves. Meanwhile, you guys are actually getting your wishes fulfilled, because you guys are connected with your emotions and with the divine. And the divine grants wishes and grants prayers to people who are connected with their emotions, people who are emotionally intelligent, not people who are very let's just say detached from their emotions, okay? These people who, they don't connect with source, they don't connect with the divine. Because I personally believe that, God, divine, everything is source, everything is the higher power. So you guys can say it however you want, okay? It can be totally different for everyone's perspective, but I see it as higher power, okay? And yeah, I'm seeing that you guys did go through a lot of trials and tribulations, okay? I feel like there's just been a lot of magic being done on you guys, but you guys just went into reflection mode, okay? Yeah, I feel like you guys are holding something. Spirit wants you to kind of keep things quiet right now, keep things close to your chest right now, and kind of give to yourself. Like, it's okay right now to hoard your energy. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's okay to hoard your energy and take back your energy and reclaim your energy, because you had a lot of people siphoning it through different points. Like, I'm getting someone who had I'm getting a vision of you guys were a supply to a lot of different energy vampires, and they were all using different outlets to plug into your energy source, is what I'm seeing here. And it's you're only one person. You can only manage so much. And by handling an overwhelming amount of people's energies siphoning you, it's obviously you're going to end up being in a very lack mindset, scarce mindset, energetically depleted. And that's going to keep you from, maintaining a sense of security and maintaining a sense of wealth and stability. And I feel like you're finally reaching that point where you're at a state of gratitude, and you've cut a lot of cords from different people, okay? You've called back your energy and you have connected with your emotions. And I feel like this is why you guys are moving forward in such an accelerated and powerful way, that is really going to help speed up the process if something has felt a little bit stagnant, okay, where you felt like you had to be very patient, you felt like you had to wait for a long time, you kind of were being prepped in a lot of ways, okay? Spirit it's a delay is not a deny. While you're going through all this, Spirit was actually initiating you, okay? It helped you become stronger, helped you become wiser, gave you way more character development. There's just so many things, so many bonuses to what you guys have had to go through. Not saying that what you had to go through wasn't traumatic or wasn't fair. It clearly wasn't fair. You had to go through some terrible things that I know collectively wasn't the best. It wasn't, obviously, it was a hard dark night of the soul, I'm sure. And by reaching that level of enlightenment, you guys have come to terms with those parts of yourselves, okay? But I'm getting from the beginning of this message that Mercury retrograde is bringing things up again, so you guys can kind of get through this halfway point that you guys may have been balancing between, am I in, am I out, okay? Am I thinking from this perspective or this perspective? You're kind of in that limbo period that I feel like you're shifting out of, but this Mercury retrograde is giving you a different perspective to reflect on. So things are coming up from the surface, or coming up from the past, surfacing, that could be giving you a different idea or mentality on things that you could have been you could have been thinking differently, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? There's an energy of things kind of, your energy is shifting, so your perception is shifting, so your reality is shifting. There's a lot of things shifting currently. All right, so just be mindful, okay? I feel like people are trying to do black magic on your finances, on your security, okay? Someone could be trying to do magic on your, yeah, definitely on your finances, your career. All right, so maybe right now you're going through some sort of stagnancy with your career. Don't fret. Spirit is saying that intuitively you always know how to work your way around situations like that, okay? Be comfortable, be frugal, but not to the point where you kind of focus too much on finances and distort your view of life because of your finances, as well as what I'm seeing. All right, can we clarify the moon, Holy Spirit, the moon? Thank you. The moon, feminine energy, yin energy. Someone could have been casting spells during the moon cycles, as well as what I'm getting, casting spells on you during these moon cycles here. Yeah, but there's truth coming to the surface. Like, the truth is being exposed here, that I feel like you guys have maintained a sense of, you guys have gone through some sort of like purge here, okay? I feel like you were dealing with a lot of heartbreaking situations, and I feel like through that you reflected and you found happiness within yourself. Yeah, you could be connecting with new friends or people who are going to help bridge the gap in your heart. That's what I'm hearing. Wow, unexpected blessing. Okay, hobby and laughter. Yeah, I'm getting like right now is important to like laugh, be happy, know that it's okay. You guys are figuring out the truth about a situation here as well. All right, I feel like you help someone paint a picture of the way life should be is also what I'm getting. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be receiving some sort of unexpected blessing in the form of like friends or divine helpers on your way who are really going to impact your life for the better. All right, help you become more lighthearted, because I know that you were probably dealing with a lot of dense energies. Yeah. Oh. Okay, clarify Four of Cups. What is this Four of Cups about? Thank you. We have love, freedom, responsibility, nurturing. Okay, yeah, so you're going through some sort of change here, okay? I feel like you guys were dealing with these energies of rejection, okay? So maybe this is why you guys were really tied down to your freedom. You felt like you rather have freedom than love, or you felt like you loved your freedom, okay? I feel like you could be very picky in terms of who you allow access to your energy, because you love the freedom that you have without having these people constantly cursing your energy, trying to block your energy, trying to siphon from your energy, trying to take your energy as their own. Like, you dealt with a lot of people who were just crazy work, is all I should say. People were doing a lot of diabolical things, thinking that they can take a step ahead, or they can, you know, carry your energy as their own and take your, it's wild to me. But I am seeing that you guys are definitely flying high, okay? You guys are released from the shackles of these energies is what I'm getting. All right, but it is your responsibility to nurture these friendships that are coming in, and I feel like you're doing that. I feel like you just have a free mind, like a free sense of self, okay? So it's important not to kind of like leave a lot of people in an energy of like, as you go through this change, it's okay to want to keep your energy to yourself or be very stingy with your energy, but it's also important to let your love let people have access to your love, okay? Because love is the highest vibration. You have to be in your high vibration to attract what you want, your highest frequency, your wishes, okay? And if you allow the divine to carry you through this and allow the divine to grant you opportunities with people in your life that are actually going to help you and nurture you, instead of just, you know, try to humble you or take a piece of your pie, whatever, that's going to bring you a lot more, you're gonna feel a lot more, what's the word? It's gonna be a lot easier for you to open up to people, okay? Maybe you had a hard time opening up to people. Maybe you dealt with trust issues through these situations, totally understandable. But I feel like as you're growing, as you're changing, as you're evolving, this responsibility you have to nurture your connections is actually going to give you more freedom to love. You're going to be more of an example of love, okay? Okay. Clarify 9 of Cups. Whoa. Yeah, I'm getting like your ascension. Yeah, so you know how there's a lot of people who will be like, you know, daydreaming is like wrong. You can't daydream. Daydream's not going to get you anywhere. Oh. A lot of times you're manifesting through your daydreams, okay? That's like visual manifestation. That's what you do. When you daydream, you visually manifest your reality. I mean, unless you're daydreaming about something totally random. But when you have the intentionality, you could be definitely daydreaming through a sense of ascension and a sense of waking up in certain ways to what you are visualizing through your manifestations. Yeah, I feel like flowers, you're definitely blooming right now. All right. I feel like don't worry, don't overthink too much. I know right now you could be definitely doing a lot of reflection with this overthinking energy. All right, don't let things get to your head either. I feel like a lot of people do kind of want to cause confusion. All right, a lot of people could be saying you have a big head or things like that. Ignore them. Ignore them. These people don't understand what it means to connect with the divine. Okay, these people are two-faced. Thank you, Spirit. They're very two-faced, and they're gonna change up once you're celebrated. It's like an energy. They'll hate you when you're down. When you're up, they want to be around. They'll hate you when you're down. When you're up, they'll want to be around. Amen to that, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like you healed a lot of hateful energies. It's important to take a spiritual bath because you have a lot of people who definitely wear a mask around you because your energy is just so pure, and it irritates their demons. That's the best way to describe it. You just irritate a lot of people. You ruffle a lot of people's feathers because of the fact that you have such an intuitive knowing. Like, you see right through them, even if you don't mean to. All right, you can walk into a freaking mall and have like or you can walk into like a grocery store or somewhere just random. Okay, you can walk into a crowd of people and suddenly have different messages that you get about them and about their stories, and it could be a lot as an empath. Okay, it could be a lot as an intuitive, and you're learning how to channel that and how to navigate that. And I feel like your intuitive knowing has a lot of people afraid or just like intimidated because it's like their mask falls off in front of you. Okay, these people feel like this change is like they're expecting a lot of things to shift for them as well, because I feel like a lot of things are going, I don't know where I heard it's going down. I'm yelling timber, you better move, you better dance, you'll make me, yeah, whatever. So there's energy of like, I feel like people are just like remembering you, but I feel like you're in an energy of like forgetting the past or forgetting certain people, and I feel like you're erasing them out of your memory. All right, and these people could be kind of like, yeah, you're a rising star. These people could be really kind of wanting to like wear a mask, come towards you, act all innocent, like they're not guilty of whatever the hell they've been doing. Meanwhile, you guys are intuitives, and you know, and I heard you knew all along that you were a rising star. 77. You guys could be seeing 77 a lot. You guys are in the limelight or in the spotlight, or you have some sort of celebrity status. I feel like you guys are it's because you guys are highly embraced is what I'm hearing in the spiritual realm. So your spirit ranking is in very, like, I mean, I know we got a lot of celebrities in the 3D, and like, that's great and all, but I feel like your spiritual ranking is so powerful. Ooh, this is a powerful energy I'm getting from you guys. Okay, something about 2023 could have shifted something here. Maybe you guys went through your awakening or started your awakening, your journey in 2023. Yeah. Okay, I feel like a lot of people are seeing, like, it's like a lot of people, you're being hidden for a reason. Like, I'm saying hidden in plain sight. Like, God was hiding you, okay? I feel like people, like, didn't know the road you were on, or thought that the road you were on would lead you nowhere. Essentially because these people had a lot of inner, not just projections, but projections, but they also were dealing with their own, like, ideas of you, projections. And also not believing in themselves either. And I feel like they saw you, and like you could have had like maybe you didn't have you had to have the faith of a mustard seed, you know? You kind of had like, you didn't have a lot of resources to get you where you are, or you didn't have a lot of people to get you where you are, and you kind of just made it, you just put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, and you made it your own. And I feel like this is something that I feel like a lot of people here were like doubting about you, or they just couldn't see it. Like something about like they couldn't see it, okay? Yeah, you guys are definitely going to receive a lot of grace in a lot of ways. You're gonna be very happy. There's also something. You're very happy as you're ascending because you're seeing things for what they are. Or you're seeing someone who has been doing a lot of voodoo. All right, they could have been doing a lot of voodoo on you to get something that's yours. Take what's yours. All right, but actions have consequences. And it's crazy that they're trying to take this from an intuitive. Like an intuitive isn't gonna find out. They're an intuitive. That's their whole point of, that's their, I don't know. You're protected. You're protected, okay? You could have a divine masculine protecting you as well in the spiritual. I'm getting like so much static. What's all that static? Catch me in traffic. Been doing this. My music is classic. I'm Miss Tatted. Bitch is dramatic. Yeah. Yeah, someone's been doing black magic on a divine masculine so they can abandon you. Alright, so they can abandon the journey that they're on. Yeah, so a twin flame journey. But you are protected as this divine masculine is probably walking away from certain two-faced people or realizing certain things about two-faced people. You bitches don't want no static. Yeah, there's just so much static. That's what I'm getting. Clarify courthouse. Whoa. Karma. Oh my gosh. So this is karma coming back around. All right, spinning the block. This is karma spinning the block on these people who have been trying to do this probably since 2023, 2022, whatever. Yeah, you're protected from the karma. You're seen as an official person in your community as you ascend on this pathway because you have the gift. Whoever was trying to take from you, whoever was trying to lie on you, they don't have the gift. They don't have shiz. They don't have shiz. Okay? Yeah. I feel like this could have been a karmic soulmate who tried to take from you. They're being blocked, okay? They don't have access to this occupation, to your job here, to your, yeah, to you as you're ascending, okay? It's like as you're ascending on your pathway here, someone's just trying to take your gift here. This could be like your divine gifts, okay? Your spiritual inheritance. Like someone really could try to do some sort of theft here. As you move on, I can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. As you move on from the death magic that someone did to you as someone who's single, sexy, and successful, I feel like this is why your boundaries are up and you're seen as an ice queen and you're seen as cold and calculated because you dealt with a lot of shady, shisty energies who tried to siphon your energy or take what is divinely yours. Like actually try to wear your energy. Like they would wear your skin if they could. They actually would. It's insane. Someone really, yeah, this new beginning is gonna have some people really off their rocker and destruction because they tried to create that for you, okay? It's like, meanwhile, you guys are ascending past all the chaos, destruction, havoc that these people are all going through because they're just like, they're trying to cause so much drama in your life and you're not even trying to be a part of that. You're like, you guys could take that shit over there. I'm trying to be mindful and do my own stuff and work on my own self. All right, you guys are just showing your asses is basically the energy I'm getting. I can't make this up. Awakening to your twin flame journey. All right, so maybe your twin flame could be awakening. You guys could be awakening. You guys could be awakening your twin flame. All right, you guys could both be awakening. Intuitive. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like, this person's awakening to you being an intuitive, or it could have took them some time to realize you're the real intuitive. I don't know why. It's just, there could have been dealing with so much manipulation and magic, I'm telling you. Someone could have really done a lot of magic on this twin flame of yours. Yeah, to block some sort of occupation. All right, block real love here. The community sees you as a boss, okay? And they want to reach out now because they see that you guys are going to be running around town, living your best life, doing whatever you gotta do. Meanwhile, they're getting a freaking boatload of karma. All because what? They were trying to mix the signals and cause destruction for your life, even though you guys are the ones who are divinely guided and the inheritance is your birthright. Like, that is wild to me. That is absolutely bonkers to me. Like, absolutely bonkers. Some people really gotta take a few seats, that's for sure. And it's like, I feel like I feel like your spirit guides are so over it. Your ancestors are so over it because you have been so kind for so long. And I feel like you've been putting up with so much BS for so long that you're finally like, you know what? No, enough's enough. And I feel like the more as the veil lifts, the more as people see things for what they really are, not these illusions, not this magician work, whatever, the more people can see who the true divine guide is, or the true vessel, or the true channel. Like someone could have been saying, I'm the prophet, I'm the vessel, I'm the one with the greatest riches, I'm the, like, okay, this is, I'm obviously being a little more dramatic, but you get the gist. Like there could have been someone who was really trying to take your energy and wear it as their own to have your throne. But that's a no. It's insanity. It's insanity. They're mad to see you winning. Haters are mad to see you winning. It's like you guys are a lighthouse. You guys are a beacon. You always find a clear solution out of things. People are like, how can I throw all these obstacles? And you always find a freaking clear solution because you're meant to. This is your path, okay? Take a spiritual bath, okay? Your closest friends hold grudges against you. Yeah, these could have been people who are holding grudges against you because they can't have what you have naturally, because it's your own. It's yours. It's not theirs. All right, a scorned lover could be mad at you right now or being very two-faced in your energy because they're mad that you're winning. Tap into your intuition. You could know who this is, just an ex or an ex person that you dealt with, trying to turn others against you. Yeah, this is someone who's very fake and phony, okay? Trying to cause unexplained body pain and numbness to you. A copycat could be trying to do this. So someone in your twin flames energy is a copycat, straight up, and trying to blackmail them. I feel like they're trying to blackmail this person. They're trying to blackmail this person that they have stuff on this person that they can use against you or use with you or something. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Anyways, sorry about that. I don't want to get more into that energy. It's just, ugh. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. A higher power. I don't even have to shuffle these cards. A higher power. Just breathe, because a higher power is guiding you. It's a fated event. This is a fated event. I feel like you've just remained loyal to either your craft, you remain loyal to your wisdom. I feel like you also have a loyal heart with someone, like your divine partner. Like this twin flame could definitely try to, like, it's supposed to be your divine partner. All right. I feel like you have to remain poised to this never-ending story. This person could have been like some, I don't know, there could have been some sort of never-ending story that I feel like was going on for way too long. And I feel like this person could have also just been involved with like a group of people who are just turning others against you, or this whatever, the copycat, whoever, they were trying to turn your twin flame against you. But there's a change in the wind, okay? As you go through this change, you know, this elevation, whatever, your gifts are coming to light. And the truth is being told. Who the real is. It's like who is the real, what's the word? What is it? It's like, what's that? I'm trying to think of words. Who is the, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave that message here. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if it did, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.